Hello, everybody. Hello, microphone. We are live here from the Bourbon Room Hollywood. I am so excited. I've been watching all of your comments. Somebody's body is ready, which I don't know how to feel about that, but I think it's good. So today, as you all already know and are eagerly anticipating, we have the incomparable Bonavega. I cannot wait for you guys to see this show. Just a quick thank you to the Bourbon Room here in Hollywood for letting us have this show here. For those of you guys watching, obviously we want live music to continue, and because we don't have your booties in our seats and we don't have you buying drinks here, there's nothing really keeping these venues going except for the love in your heart. So if anybody wants to donate to their PayPal, the link is right below this. So if you want to donate a couple bucks, we'd really appreciate it to keep this show going so we can keep these magical shows happening. So that being said, this show is going to be a little different if you've seen my shows before. Usually my artists will do a couple songs, we interview a couple songs, but because his show is an epic rock opera and it is a story from beginning to end, I would feel like a major turd stopping him in the middle to talk to him. So we're going to watch his entire set, and then after his set, he's going to run off stage and then we're going to chat. So I'm going to be answering your questions as we go here typing, and then afterwards he'll be answering your questions and chatting with you and me live. So don't go anywhere once it is done. So now, without further ado, opening his set with the song that has been in my head for the last several weeks, Mr. Bonavega with Overdrive.
That's out of control. Don't take away Take a look at my face, and you can set me free. Now, baby, don't you know what you can really be?
Oh, I'm sorry, was this important? Hello, everyone, my name is Vagabond, and you may not know me, but I made Bonavega. You'd be nothing without me. So I've come to steal your show. You'd have to be a moron to be into this. What is this? Oh, I see, you've got a lot of, well, not personality. Oh, you're saying I can join the band? He's saying I can join the band. I am the band.
Every time I open up my arms to you, I fall so hard. I like the way you tell me what you want to do. Yeah, I fall so hard. You know that I was down before I met you. Now you know you got me on my knees. Baby, if you wanna take me all the way tonight, well, alright. Something about the way you move me makes me come alive, makes me come alive. Something about the way
tell you that this is someone that you've known your entire life.
We are just beautiful people living in a beautiful world. Oh yeah. We are just beautiful people living in a beautiful world. Oh yeah. We are just beautiful people living in a beautiful world. Oh yeah. We are just beautiful people living in a beautiful world. Oh yeah. Hey, you're Mr. Hollywood. Yeah, I'm Mr. Big Shot kind of guy. And everybody around you, they want to be with you tonight. The lights are on your face. Yeah, you're feeling good inside. What does that matter though at the end of the day? When we all will die.
It's time for something new to happen.
We are just beautiful people living in a beautiful world. Oh yeah. We are just beautiful people living in a beautiful world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are just beautiful people living in a beautiful world. Oh yeah. We are just beautiful people living in a beautiful world. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Bonavega's a bit tied up at the moment. Turns out he is well hung. Now the show you've all been waiting for. Me. Hit it, maestro. Oh, yes, it is. Picture perfect, real work of art. So enchanting, and I'm sure to steal your heart. Build like a statue. I'm real, don't run. I can't stop now, 'cause the show must go on. When you're a rock god, you take what you want, but it's all up front. With fame and fortune comes glitter and glam, but it's all a sham. I'm a shell of a man. $1 million parties, dumb yachts, Ferraris, everybody knows your name. But sex, fame, and money only leave you hungry when you're strung out on cocaine. Picture perfect, my portrait of a prince. So majestic, and I'm putting on the Ritz. Riches are plenty, but heavy, where's the crown? I can't stop now, and I won't stop now, 'cause I gotta stay on top. So I hit him when he's down, and I look out for number one, and I stab him in the back, and the voices never stop. And I can't stop now, 'cause the show must go on. Oh, Bonavega. You always were a whore for the spotlight. Any last words?
Talking about pain and pleasure, ooh, they go together just like Romeo and Juliet. The moment I saw you, I never would be the same. I found the missing piece of my heart. Star-crossed lovers, storybook love affair, and destiny would tear us apart. Just like Romeo and Juliet. I'm talking about pain and pleasure. Ooh, they go together just like Romeo and Juliet. And though it's all over, the memories still remain. Yeah, loving you is taking its toll. Life is a mystery, and sometimes it's so control. 'Cause you know I still need you so. Whoa, I don't care if I die alone, 'cause I know deep down in my heart the story's not done, and baby you are the one. I'm talking about pain and pleasure. Ooh, they go together just like Romeo and Juliet. I'm talking about pain and pleasure. Ooh, they go together just like Romeo and Juliet. I don't care where you
Look at your work done now. Pathetic. That's it. Show's over, folks. You can switch to another channel because it ends with Vagabond.
Are you who you want to be? Do you pace the floor every night, wondering if you ever will amount to anything? Well, listen to me now. For your solution to your problem, come to California, where everybody knows your name. Everybody's doing just fine. Now you're on your way, and nothing in this world is gonna stop you now. You're on your way, and nothing really matters with your feet on the ground. You're on your way. Don't listen to the people trying to put you down. You're on your way. You're on your way now. What you gonna be? Who you gonna see? It all depends on where you come from and who behind you made you a baby. What you gonna be? Who you gonna see? It all depends on where you come from and who behind you made you a baby. I can see your face in my dreams. All of these mistakes are coming from inside me. Baby, can you feel me now? When I'm walking down the street alone. And can you feel me now? When I take it on the phone. What you gonna be? baby.
That was amazing. I was watching all of your guys' comments through that whole thing. I have goosebumps from the top of my head to the tip of my toes. I hope you guys love that as much as I did. I'm actually like a little weepy right now. The theater nerd in me is so in love. I can't wait to talk to him. This is so exciting. I haven't seen a live show, like full band, in so long. All right. So we're going to hang while Mr. Bonavega unsweats himself and maybe puts on some clothes. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes now, the man of the hour. Yay! I wasn't sure if you were going to put clothes on. I thought I might be a little overdressed. But
Hello. How are you?
Good. Excuse me. That was amazing.
Thank you so much.
How did it feel?
Gosh. Oh my God, that was amazing.
Good.
So much fun.
I wish you could have seen all of the comments. A lot of very inappropriate girls that are very much in love with you, and probably boys too in there. The comments right now, I just want to show you. They're just like,
Wow.
go.
Amazing.
Everybody loves you. Okay.
Thank you guys so much.
So we're going to do a little bit of an interview, and we have Bonavega for president.
Wow.
If you guys did miss his live performance, it will be on my channel for the next 24 hours, so you guys can watch it back then. Excuse me. Yes, we are social distancing. We are 6 feet apart, trying to keep everything safe here. We are a social distancing venue, so let's chat. Tell me some things. First of all, I think the question everybody wants to know.
Okay.
Why the crotchless fishnets?
Why not? That's what
Okay.
I say. Why not?
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if there was like an anatomical reason or you just
do they
like,
make fishnets with crotches? That's the question.
They do. As
Okay,
a
really?
as a
Okay.
lifelong fishnet wearer.
Okay.
Yes, they
You
do
know,
make them
okay.
with crotches. But you like them
I
without.
must always turn from those. Yeah.
You're like, oh, hole.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Second pressing question that I want to know. The tan lines on your rear end.
Yes.
Are they real or is it spray tan?
It's a great question. They are real.
What? You need to wear sunscreen as an esthetician. Protect your skin.
You're right.
But I'm glad that they are real. That makes me happy. They just
Absolutely.
feel so much more real. So do you just like go tan with the same little shorty shorts
You know,
every day?
I try to make them shorter and shorter each time, but apparently
Less and less
yeah,
tan lines.
Exactly.
You're gonna have like gradients.
Exactly. You know, I was actually in Hawaii a couple months ago, and there was a couple nude beaches. So that was
Oh,
the,
that's
that
good
was
to
the
work
best,
on the
but
all
apparently
over
not
tan.
good enough. You know.
That's where you gotta wear your crotchless fishnets.
Exactly.
Okay, so if anybody who is watching this live has any pressing questions, as you can see, if you're watching this, the feed is going very fast because there's a lot of people in here. So I'll try to catch questions as I see them. But I have some questions going on as well. So everybody's just saying how much they love you. So I'll ask some questions,
Thank you,
and
guys.
then I own several crotchless fishnets. Well, that's great. They love your pecs and your guitar shreds too.
Oh yeah, thank you guys.
Okay, so just a serious question here, just the one I have, kind of serious. So you came from an evangelical Christian family.
Correct.
Excuse me. And you were a worship leader
Correct. I was.
before you broke free and made it here to Hollywood.
Yes.
So do you still associate with the church?
I do not.
Not at all.
No.
Wow. Okay.
No. I mean, yeah, I always like to make sure that that's, yeah, I was actually a worship leader at one point, believe it or not. And yeah, now I've kind of taken a hard left turn away from it. I don't have any. I mean, if you're able to practice religion and be a positive person, I honestly don't have any problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I spent like a quarter of a century of my life in the chains of this religious upbringing, and now I'm just like really don't have any more time for it.
Yeah, you just want to live your life how you want to live
Exactly.
it. Good for you.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, probably your family is still in the church,
They are.
and you still associate with your family?
I do. I mean, I would say our relationship is a bit estranged.
Do they know all of? I mean, they have to know all of this that you're doing right now.
They know, yeah, they do, and they don't love it, you know.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
it's definitely a weird. I emailed them a couple months ago, actually, just being like, you know, it seems like, you know, things are going well for me, and it felt weird that like I wasn't feeling the, you know, the
love.
same, yeah, and which again, like I get it from their perspective, but yeah, it's definitely it's a weird one. You know what I mean?
Well, we love you.
Thank
We're
you.
your family.
I love you.
You have hundreds and hundreds of people here loving you.
I know,
so.
and that means so much.
Good.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, serious questions are over. There are a million questions happening right here. So let me see. If you could perform in any other country, which one would it be? Obviously, COVID-free.
Yes, COVID-free country. Oh man, somewhere in Europe for sure.
Europe's great.
A lot of people.
Have you been to Europe?
I've been to London.
That's it?
I've only been to London.
London's like America with funny accents and old buildings.
You're right. You're right, and it's much more expensive.
I mean, I love London. It's one of my favorite countries.
London was
or
amazing.
country
London
cities.
was amazing, and I actually remember when I was there, many people came over like, "You got to come back. You got to do a full blown thing here."
Yeah.
So I hope in time I will go to London and I will go
Everywhere.
yeah, everywhere.
All over the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to go to Japan. They'll love you.
I
in
was gonna.
Japan.
I was gonna. Yeah, I feel like they've been doing a lot of crazy stuff, visuals and music wise. They're on a different level.
I feel like you're just like right down there. Our first guest that we had, Savannah, we had the same conversation. She was like, Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's asking your name. Is it okay if people know your real name?
My real name.
I feel like they already know your real name.
Yeah, don't you know?
People are saying
If
it.
you let's see, Brandon.
You had to think about it.
wait, what is my real
Oh,
name?
okay. And I have this other question because I've heard it pronounced both ways. Is it Bonavega or Bonavega?
Funny story. I say it both ways. I don't really
I
know.
do too.
Yeah, I did. Bonavega. You know.
Okay, so
tomato,
it's however
tomato,
you
tomato.
feel.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
feel like Bonavega is a little bit like Boner Vega.
Yes,
and that feels like
Boner-
kind of right to
Boner
me.
Village. Yes. It's less about the name and more of the sentiment of the music. So you
More
can call
about
me
the
whatever you
vibes.
want. Yeah.
Cool. Dig it. Okay, do we have any other questions? It's just so much love. Japan would love you. Come to Brazil.
Brazil. Yes.
Come to Colorado.
My
Maybe not
drummer's
as
Brazilian, so
He
that would be
is.
very fun. I'm sure he has the contact over there.
That lovely man you guys saw just raging behind the drums. He is very
He's a
Brazilian.
wild man. I don't know where he's, but he's a wild man.
He is a
He's
character.
he's probably got 3 beers down right about now.
He's in the front bar,
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, in his little orange
He gets to have
jumpsuit.
all the fun.
What does Bonavega mean? Somebody just asked that. Good question.
That is a good question. It's kind of a weird. So before I moved to Los Angeles, I was living in Ohio, and where I'm from, and I was actually a DJ there, and so I was actually just came up with a name for a DJ name, and so I remember thinking like, okay, I want something kind of Euro trashy. I want something that would sound or look cool in like neon lights.
It does.
So I kind of thought about, and then also Vincent Vega is the character name of John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. And so, and I've always loved that character. I've always idolized those movies, and so I've always loved Vincent Vega. And so I started with that. I started with Vega, and I just ended up coming up with Bonavega. I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah.
It just can't. It just was meant to be.
Yeah.
It came from your heart.
Also, we're not on a time crunch, really, right? I feel like I'm rushing, and it's like we're cool.
No,
we're chilling.
You can just
we're hanging out.
You
right?
have your like show high.
Yeah, right.
You can
Seriously.
chill. You can drink some
Okay.
water. You can breathe.
I'm drinking some liquid death. If you guys haven't had this, it's fantastic.
It is amazing.
really
It
is.
is good water. No, we are not on a time. Usually my shows are an hour. It is 6:40 right now, so we still have a good 20
I love
minutes of
this.
hanging
Wow.
and chatting. I feel like I'm rushing too because
Yeah,
I'm excited for
I know.
the show.
Yeah.
Also, oddly enough, people keep asking what your sign is, and before you say what it is, everybody
Yes.
is guessing Scorpio.
Wow.
What is
November
it?
22nd. Is that Scorpio? I think
No,
it is.
you're just off
on the cusp, right?
Yeah, you're off. You're
Sag?
No, you're what? Jim. So my boyfriend is the sound guy here, and the streaming guy, and the everything guy, and he is a Sagittarius,
Okay.
I think. James. Yep. Sagittarius.
It's confirmed. I am a Sagittarius.
That's interesting.
Tell your friends.
I could see that. You guys should hang out more.
Yeah, I would love to.
So someone wants to know about Vagabond.
Which, real quick, speaking of the sound guy, let's give it up. Everyone at home, give it up for the sound guy. Give it up for the guy who produced this, Maddox.
Yep.
Give it up for Cherokee here.
Thank you. I did nothing but watch it and enjoy it, but you're welcome for being your one
Thank
audience
you for being
member.
here. It's literally, I could hear you.
But I was actually,
I
his
could hear
last
it.
song was almost done, and I was like, woo! And
I
then
could
he
hear it.
went back, and I was like, oh, ooh, just kidding.
I could hear it. I felt it.
But we couldn't do it without people on stage, so, and that was very exciting for all of us. Even in rehearsals, we were like all freaking out about how exciting it was.
I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited to watch it back and see just
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
I know. I wish that you could see all the comments in the watch back, but I'll give you the short, the lowdown on it.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so obviously we talked about your life pre-Hollywood, pre-Bonavega. So why this ultra glam transformation?
Well, I think it was a lot of things, but I think it was a like I said, I think it was a lifetime of kind of that repressed creativity.
Just all coming out all at once.
All coming out at once when I moved here. And like when I when I grew up, it was like I always say that, like, you know, just so people kind of get an idea, like I feel like it was like it had all the ingredients to be a cult. It wasn't a cult. It was just evangelical Christianity.
I mean,
but
religion can border on that.
it was
Yeah.
it had all the salt and pepper to make it a cult. And but obviously, you know, but in the Midwest, it's like everybody's in that bubble. So
That's all you know.
You know, and again, no major problems with religion if you're being positive, but just, you know that also there's a way out. If you're feeling like you're not being able to express yourself creatively and you feel a little like weird about that, something in your gut feels like
You just
something's
wanna wear
off.
crotchless
There is
fishnets.
yeah. You just have to go to your nearest sex shop, buy fishnets.
Yeah,
your life
there's-
will change.
There's life for everyone to
Yes.
live how they want it.
But no, it's also, and I think specifically the glam thing, I think it's just all the references of my favorite music, like, you know, Queen, obviously, and Prince, and even now, you know, more modern people like Lady Gaga, all those types of
Somebody
people.
actually many people were saying you're the male Lady Gaga.
Yeah, well,
I saw that.
That's
over
very
and
generous,
over.
and I'm
saying you guys
not
should
worthy, but
play
thank
together.
you. But yeah, it's, I think all the years of those references just kind of compiled together, and trying to put my own authentic twist on it, you know.
Yeah, I love it. I love the glam thing. I feel like every time we have a guest, I get to dress up in like whatever vibe my guest is, which is great because I've been in pajamas for the last 4 months. So today I was like glitter and purple eyeshadow.
Don't try to outdo me. Do not try to outdo me.
As if I could. Everybody's loving your blonde hair, by the way.
Thank you.
I do love your blonde
It's
hair as
new.
well. So yeah, so that kind of brings into my next question about your hair and makeup.
Yes.
So I had this on my list of do you do your own, but I think from the comments, I think your girlfriend does your hair and makeup.
Yes,
so does she, like
correctamente.
your feathered blonde hair? Did she do that?
Well, so yeah, she dyed my hair or bleached it.
Mm-hmm.
She did my makeup for tonight's. Thank you so much. I also work with a lot of really great hair and makeup people. I kind of have a Rolodex of people.
Have you tried your hand at it?
No, actually I haven't.
Wow.
I just,
You
I
just
leave it
wanna
I
be
leave
on
it to the
stage.
experts.
Yeah.
Yes, I have some really incredible talents in my life who I get a lot. Again, my girlfriend also takes a lot of my photographs.
She's amazing.
She's an incredible photographer.
And she's a babe. She's
She's
a mega
also
babe.
mega babe, mega babe. And so, but I'm lucky to have her, and I'm lucky to have all these other really talented makeup artists and hair people who believe in me and who can do it. Like I said, yeah, I don't really try to do it because I focus on the music, focus on the performing, and
Yeah.
leave that to the experts. You know,
It's fun to come out
you
hair
do
and
you
makeup.
do your own.
I do. Yeah.
Has that been like a lifelong thing?
So I came up in Portland, like in the pinup scene when it wasn't really a thing yet. And so if I wanted to do vintage, I had to figure out how to do it because makeup artists and hair people didn't know how to
Right.
do it. So I didn't have anyone good. If I have had someone good to do it, I probably never would have learned.
Right.
But I didn't.
Which is kinda great.
I definitely went to shoots where I had some bad.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh God, I need to figure this out. So.
Yeah. Well, that's great that yeah, and in a way it's great that like there wasn't a lot of up because then you were able
And
to
I
figure out
like
yourself.
doing it. You
Right.
like being on
Do you
stage.
ever do it for
I'm
other
not
people?
on stage. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
Cool.
do pinup and vintage makeovers and
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's asking about the PayPal. Thank you. That reminds me. We got to plug Bourbon Room Hollywood again. Whoa, my hand just went onto that big screen on the TV. So want to thank Bourbon Room Hollywood again for letting me do my show here, letting me have awesome guests like you. Live music only exists right now because of people like you guys helping it exist. We don't have butts in the seats. We don't have people buying drinks. So if anybody wants to donate to the PayPal for Bourbon Room to keep these shows going and also maybe to have you back again if you
I would
like
love that.
to come back again.
I would love that. I want to personally thank Bourbon Room too. Thank you, Bourbon Room.
Seriously.
Seriously.
So if anyone wants to donate, if you just go into the description of this live video, the PayPal link is in there. You just copy and paste it or however PayPal works. But yes, we would love to have you again.
I think this is only the beginning
I think so
of
too.
something beautiful
of
that's
a beautiful
happening.
relationship.
Yes, absolutely.
With me, my boyfriend, and you and your girlfriend.
I love
just,
that. I love that. I love the sounds of that.
And your Brazilian drummer.
Yeah, oh God.
And your bad guy. And then Maddox.
I love it. Yeah, it sounds like a party.
There's really this whole entire production, if you guys could see behind the scenes, is us two, his band, which is gone now, and then our producer and
2 guys.
Jimmy.
Yep. That's
That
it.
is it.
I can't
Okay.
believe. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry to mean to cut you
No,
off.
no. I just can't believe how great you guys have been and how professional it's all been. And
With so few
yeah,
people.
Yep.
Blows my mind.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if there's any questions. Oh, people are asking about merch. Where can they get your merch?
That is a great question. Bonavegamusic.com. There's T-shirts there. There's posters there. I sign all the posters before they go out.
Awesome.
Yeah, check it out.
Do you kiss them?
Bonavegamusic.com. What's that?
Do you kiss them?
Kiss them.
I
send.
kiss mine.
I will really. Yeah. I will send little panties along with it if you special request.
Don't you offer that. They will take you up on that. I think your
DM me for my
link-
Venmo and I will send you panties all day long.
I love that. I've had guys ask me. I won't send panties, but I've had guys ask me to buy my used socks, and I'm like, sure. They're like, go to the gym, work out, and send it to me. I'm like,
Jesus.
yes, pay me $35.
I love that.
Cool.
I love that.
His link, all of his links, Instagram, Facebook, and website are also in the description of this video, so you guys can get his merch there.
Pretty much Bonavega music everywhere.
Yeah, it's better to brand yourself that way. What is your dream? That's a great. You
That's a
Wesley
great
Wabbit.
question.
Great question. What's your dream?
My dream is to do what I did tonight continually for the rest of my
Every
life and never stop.
87-year-old Bonavega and your
yes, exactly.
little thong.
Yep.
Perfect.
And but no, honestly, like just keep performing in this capacity where it's a really big theatrical production on a Vegas level of stage and just go full blown and
Vegas needs you. Vegas needs you.
Vegas.
Bonavegas. Oh my God.
You know what's crazy is there is a guitar player named Joe Bonamassa. He's an incredible guitar player, and he has an event called Bonavegas already because his name's Bonamassa.
He's
Yes,
gonna sue you.
He stole it. I'm kidding. I'm
think you
not
guys should
worthy.
arm
I
wrestle
am not
for
worthy
it.
of Joe Bonamassa. He is a shredder. If you don't know him, you should check him out.
You are a shredder.
Well, I
Let's
try.
be real. How
I
long have
try.
you been playing guitar?
Probably like 15 years.
That's it.
Yeah.
But you're still young.
I started on drums when I was like probably
Oh.
like maybe 10, and then eventually transitioned to the guitar. So I probably started when I was like 12,
That's awesome.
something like that. So
That's young though. That's
Yeah.
young to start.
I think that's ideal for instruments is really getting it when you're
When
young.
your brain is mushy.
Yes, exactly. But I do encourage at all ages to pick up a guitar or play the piano because it's a great. I'm advocating for music in general. Just in general. I don't want to
mean, it
upset the
is.
pianos. Make sure you play piano. It doesn't matter how old
Violin,
you are.
Triangles.
Yes, the triangle.
Tambourines,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we
yeah.
just saw. Okay, what else do I have here? So you do not do your own makeup. I was going to ask you what your favorite brand of makeup is, but you don't. Do you even know?
Tell you my
makeup
favorite
brands?
brand is
Tell me.
Dior. They
Oh.
sent me a care package.
Excuse me,
Dior
Mr.
is
Bougie.
where it's at.
Bougie Vega.
Bougie Vega.
I do love Dior. Their lipsticks, their foundations.
Fantastic.
Oh, you are a lucky jerk. Get them in contact with me.
Absolutely.
Okay. What else do we have here? Favorite 80s artists? You already said Queen.
Yes, I would say probably though as a whole. It's so hard. That's impossible. First of all, so fuck you
It's like
for
top 3
asking that
music
question.
or top 3 movies.
Yeah.
How?
Favorite. One of my favorites though, Def Leppard for sure. But yeah, probably Queen. Queen's probably my favorite band.
Yeah.
Like as far as like. I also grew up listening to Led Zeppelin. Like I literally had to sneak Led Zeppelin into my
That's where the
household.
shredder comes.
Like my parents wouldn't allow certain music, so I had to
Wow.
actually like sneak. So Led Zeppelin I would listen to like under my covers at night. Very erotic, actually. Coming to
Very.
find out, but and I actually learned how to play the guitar listening to Jimmy Page. But like as far as like an entire like just band and songwriting goes, Queen and Freddie Mercury are like undeniable.
Have you seen Queen now with Adam Lambert?
I have not yet.
I have
but
a friend
Adam
that works
Lambert
on that
is
tour.
amazing, and
She said that the show is.
Really?
I think she's like their producer or something on the show, and she says he's great and he's super nice and she loves all the guys. So.
was he on American Idol? Adam Lambert.
was,
What's
yeah.
funny is I remember like I never was totally into that show, but then when I saw him, it like changed everything.
Yeah.
And I remember being at the time I was a child, so
he was like the first one that was like really theatrical
Yes.
instead of just like a pop singer.
and I connected with him. That'd
Yeah.
be great.
Maybe Adam Lambert was one of your secret influences.
This whole time. Adam.
Maybe when he's out, you can join in.
Oh my God! Yeah.
I mean,
Again,
I feel like
not worthy.
you have more Mercury vibes, but he's got pipes. Good Lord,
oh
the
my
pipes
God,
on that guy.
dude, that guy. Yeah,
Woo.
yeah, undeniable.
Okay, so your guitar, your pink guitar,
Yes.
has a name.
Yes.
What is it?
Penelope.
Why? It just felt right.
No, my. I don't know if I'm giving this secret away, but my girlfriend had a.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell.
No, I don't actually really remember the whole story, but basically somehow like me and my girlfriend both have like alter egos and like alter ego names, and hers was Penelope. So
Aw,
and it's
cute.
pink, pink Penelope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was a cartoon, Penelope the Pig.
I don't know.
Pink.
Yeah.
That makes sense too.
Makes sense.
Well, that's cute. It's like you're playing your little girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
And that was from Fender. That's their new HM Strat. It is so amazing.
That wasn't. You didn't play that tonight.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You did.
Yep.
Is it the big?
Yeah, it was the pink one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was
it's hard to tell under the lights.
No, yeah. That it's so sick. Yeah, that was the one that was in the stand. That's in the stand.
Oh,
Yeah.
in front of the triangles.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So.
Stevie T. Who's Stevie T? What's the story?
Dude, Stevie T's the man. He's a Canadian guitar player, and he has a YouTube channel. And he featured me on there. It was really, really cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does he have like a big following?
He does. He has a massive following.
Cool.
And talk about shredding. He is an insane guitarist, and he has this thing where like he doesn't really play live, but he plays on the internet, and it's
So
incredible.
he's just sit in his house and just shred. One of
He
those
just
guys.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
I love it. Doop. All right. So, do you like metal? Do you like metal?
I love metal.
I mean, like, you can't not like metal and be into glam.
I love metal. I love System of a Down. I know I'm not like metalhead where it's like deep dark.
You're like new metal.
I'm new metal. But yeah, System of a Down.
They're amazing.
Yeah, you would consider them metal, right? Would you consider them, or not really?
I don't know if I would consider them. I would consider them hard rock.
Okay.
I would consider like. How would I'm trying to think of like 80s metal.
Because the problem is you have people like Metallica, which would be like metal,
Yeah.
but then also some of their songs and some would also be like, oh, this is kind of
Just
almost rock. So yeah.
I think it depends on the album, and I think it depends
That's right.
on who you
That's
ask.
absolutely right. Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Do you like Steel Panther?
I do.
How do you not like Steel
They're
Panther?
They're classic. But also what's fun, they're another one where it's like I always kind of just like I feel like just would see them like peripherally and like knew they were legit, but then one time like really took the time to listen and I was like, oh my God, these guys
They're actually really good.
rock.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's just they play so many covers you don't really know.
So many people have been like, you need to open for Steel Panther, you need to tour Steel Panther. I'm like, dude, that would
be amazing.
It actually makes complete sense. Yeah.
I have so many friends that know those guys and say that they're just like the nicest, funnest, coolest.
You can't
have you met
do
them?
that. You can. No, I haven't. But you can't do that and not be a cool, nice person. Yeah.
Totally. Well, that's not true because I know a lot of I know a lot of
Take that back.
rockers in this city that are
Take that back.
not the coolest.
Yeah.
I have to say 100% Mr. Bonavega is probably the nicest human I have ever met.
Wow.
From the get-go. Like you've been so easy and so
Thank you.
nice
You're
and
nice.
so humble
You're
and
nice.
so yay for nice people. Yay for not being assholes.
She actually emailed me after rehearsal the other night and was like, I'm so excited for this. And I was like getting nervous because like I hope this goes well. I don't know how it's gonna be. Rehearsal was like, oh my God. I was like I was having some issues at rehearsal, and then she emailed me, was like, everything was amazing. You were amazing. And I was like, okay, and it gave me the confidence to do what I did tonight.
It like makes
So
me
thank
weepy.
you.
I just
Thank
love
you.
it. Okay. There was one question I had. Oh, this one. I wrote in at the last second. So before this started, we were just talking about high school and how I was really into theater, and that's why I love this. So I asked him if he was into theater, which you said no.
No, well,
So-
I did not perform at theater. No.
So what were you like in high school?
I was in high school. I was I didn't do sports.
You were just a kid.
I was tall though. Everybody wanted me to do sports, but I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
So I just honestly just played guitar. I just played music.
So
you know?
were you the kid that just like went home after school every day and just like sat in your room and just wanked on guitar?
Honestly, yes. There were so many times where it'd be like people were going to movies and it was like, I'm just gonna, I gotta do this thing.
That's
you know?
why you're a
Yeah.
shredder.
Yeah.
I feel like it's always those kids that are like most of the most talented shredders in bands were the kids that were like, I didn't really do anything in high school. I just played guitar. So there you go.
And it was also one of those things where, but again, I mean, my parents were very strict, so it's like, it was also like, there was a lot of times where like I couldn't go do the thing that everybody was doing. So I was like, all right, well, I guess, in my sadness, I'll go learn how to shred.
You're like weeping silently.
Like learning how to tap for the first time. So it's like, I don't know. I guess it's a bittersweet thing
It's
that they were
saddest, sweetest
psychopaths.
story I've ever heard. Well, I'm glad you didn't become a serial killer.
No, I'm
Good
not.
job.
I am not a serial killer.
I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming. Someone wants to know how tall you are.
6'2".
You are the same exact height as James, my
Really?
boyfriend, Jimmy. Yep.
Jimmy.
You actually were taller than I expected you to be.
Really?
Yeah. It's usually the opposite. I
Yeah.
usually feel like people are shorter than you. People always say when they meet me, "Oh, you're so small." And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm 5'5". Thank you. I am
Right.
average height. So somebody is asking over and over. I don't know how to pronounce this. Do you gent? D-J-E-N-T?
I do gent.
What does that mean?
That's that's a phrase that guitarists use for the gent.
Oh, okay. That's kind of a System of a Down type
That's a
of
Stevie
like
T.
metal
That's a Stevie
thing.
T reference.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Did you do that in any of the songs tonight?
I was genting all night.
Were you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I
Well,
do.
then you should know,
I gent
whoever asked
all
that.
night long. Yes,
Gent all day and all night.
all day, all night.
I love it. Somebody said 2020 really, in all capitals, needed you. You are seriously heaven sent.
Thank you.
I agree. That was seriously just what I needed.
Well,
I, feel like
I
I'm gonna
appreciate
sleep like
the
a
opportunity.
Baby tonight. We got to do it again. Do you guys want to see this again? Please tell us in the comments if you want to see another epic show, because
I hope so.
I want to see one just out of my
Honestly,
own.
this was like not being able to perform for the last however many months, and then finally having this. I really tried to put it all out there because I was so grateful to have a stage. So
Yeah,
it felt
that's.
so
I feel
good.
like all the artists that we've had have just been like, as soon as we asked, they're like, yes,
Right.
a stage with lights and sound and
Yep.
like people that know what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
How do I grow a mullet like yours? You don't really grow it; you cut it.
Yes, that's right. You just
It doesn't grow into that
No.
shape.
No, you cut it in the correct spots.
Yeah.
Usually on the sides, and then you have a mullet.
Where the business is, you
Yep.
cut, and where the party is, you
leave
don't.
it. You leave it.
There's actually a song by Beastie Boys called "Mullet Head,"
Uh-huh.
and it
Oh, yeah.
says, "Cut the sides, don't touch the back,"
Is
and they
that-
just say that over and over again. Yeah. It actually came on a few weeks ago when we had just started talking. I was like, "Man, this is like your theme song."
That's awesome.
Bonavega is the vaccine to boredom.
That is true. Wow. Thanks.
All right, we are just at 7:00, so I think we are. So many people are saying yes, 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 yes to seeing you again. So
Sweet.
we're gonna have to make this happen again.
Sweet.
Now
I
you
can't
have
wait.
an indeterminate amount of time to come up with another epic rock opera. For us.
Give me 2 days.
Perfect.
We got something cooking, I'm sure.
I mean, the good thing is your costume doesn't consist of much.
That is true. That is true. Although my the vagabond, his costume on
True,
the other hand
his
was quite.
Everybody was freaking out about his sparkly jacket.
Which I've got to say, Tom Lipka is vagabond and Joao Souza is my drummer. I got to say, both of them, I could not do this without those guys. So you
Yeah.
know, I'm just so grateful to have them.
Also, nicest guys ever.
Nicest guys also in the
Yeah.
world. Yeah.
Very talented.
Joao, he's but Tom, very nice.
It's good to have your people behind you, especially because I feel like there's big things in your future, and it's good to have those people that'll keep you grounded and be like, "Hey, you're an asshole," and you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's right, I am."
Well, I write a lot of my songs with Tom. He's a lyricist, and he is definitely one of those guys where he will not bullshit me. He
Good.
is not a yes man. And if I say like, hey, what if we say this? He'll really think about it and be like, no, that sucks. And I'll be like, yeah, you're right.
Keep him around.
Yeah,
When your
absolutely.
star rises, you got to keep those around.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that is it for our show. I want to thank Bonavega again for being here with us.
Thank you for
Hopefully not
having
the
me.
last time.
Thank you for having me.
And also want to thank Bourbon Room once again. If you want to see this stream after it has played, if you're on my page right now, I'm so sorry, but the live is gone. But if you want to see it, check it out on the Bourbon Room Hollywood's YouTube page. The link will be below this video. You can see the replay of this amazing video. It will only be on this page for 24 hours. So if you are coming to this page after 24 hours, it will be gone. But it will be archived. Don't you worry. Thank you guys, everybody that came and watched and commented and left lewd, sleazy remarks and just nice, positive remarks. It's nice to feel like we have that live music family again. So Bourbon Room Hollywood is amazing for hosting this and letting us do this. So that is it. Join us in 2 weeks from now. Be sure to follow me on my socials, which are below. I'm there, the Cherry Dollface on everything. Follow the Bourbon Room socials. Also, don't forget to follow Bonavega's socials too to see he's got some big things in the works that we can't talk about, but I'm really excited. So that is it. I will see you guys in 2 weeks from now with our next guest. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.